everybody. This is Attorney Zoe Zhang-Louie. We're on the topic of O1 visas and who can be a petitioner for the purposes of O1. And what's really nice about this type of visa is that the petitioner has really low responsibilities and liabilities. It's not like the perm labor certification based AB2, AB3 cases where the employer is tied on for the duration of the process. And there are a lot more obligations that they have to follow. Here, you can find this under the Policy Manual Volume 2, Part M, Chapter 3, where we're talking about who is eligible to be a petitioner. The actual employer of the beneficiary. So in some O cases, they are only working for one employer, and that can be the petitioner. And either a person or entity authorized by the employer to act in place of its agent. And in this case, we do a lot of agent agreements, and the agent would sign stating that they know the O visa beneficiary is working in this capacity, working in these for these employers or contractors, and they would sign on to the deal memos that we would prepare for the clients, and they would also sign the form I-129. And the G28, we are actually representing the petitioner, even though obviously the O1 beneficiary is, the one that's showing all their qualifications for the O1 visa. As far as who can be the agents, and then in turn, file for the file as a petitioner. It's similar. So we sign the agent agreement as someone who is authorized by the employer to act or in place of the employer as its agent. So the agent agreement and the deal memo will signify that, because the deal memo is signed by the employer. And so the petition will show an itinerary of events, and the agent / petitioner would know where the O1 visa beneficiary plan to perform, and in the case of musicians or artists, where their contracts are with for the duration of the visa status. And that's pretty much it. This is the form that we actually share with our clients in terms of, to show who qualifies as a petitioner. And you think of it as a glorified babysitter, right? It's not who is not actively intervening in the day-to-day activities, but just kind of oversee and make sure that the beneficiary is performing, saying what they say they would perform in the type of acts that they are performing. So for example, in the case of a musician, if you are saying that you would perform and teach piano, that you're not going to do, act in a play, for example, unless the play involves playing a piano. So, and this is the petitioner's responsibilities. So what are essentially, the petitioner fulfills their obligations if the beneficiary provides evidence demonstrating the specific type of work, supplies a itinerary that reflects their plans, provides deal memos for future engagements. That's about it. Okay, if you like that, follow me, subscribe to me. We have videos every week, or schedule a consultation with me, to determine your visa, determine ways that you could potentially stay here and work in the US. Thank you.